Check one. Hohmann, 3. Let's finish it. Ist das eine Formel an der Map? What? Step 2. Joggen with grip.
Good morning, everybody. All right, well, might not be morning for you, but it's morning for us. It's 8:45 in the morning here in Yushan, China, and we have Thorsten Hohmann and Fengwei. I'm sure I'm going to butcher it. Fengwei Qiao. We're going to go with that for now. We are tied 1-1, race to 9. The winner of this match advances to the single elimination stage. The loser of this match is out of the tournament. I know I had questions yesterday, and Thorsten kind of explained it that 5 of the international players were moved into the Chinese group. I think there were players who didn't show up and international players who were playing in the qualifiers. Yes, Thorsten had to play in the qualifier. Were moved into those spots. I'm not sure exactly how they were chosen, but here we are. Looking at the Chinese group, Thorsten lost to Fan Yu Meng in the first round, 9-2. And then he beat John Paul Hill to get him where he is right now. There are other matches going on, of course, right now. Everybody playing right now is playing for a spot in the single elimination stages. All the players who won 2 matches are through. They don't have to play first thing today. So Darren Appleton, Corey Deuel, and half the field that will advance into the single elimination are all back in the hotel room enjoying a little bit of extra sleep while these players are fighting it out right now for the remaining spots. So we're tied 1-1 here. Looks like Thorsten will be coming up to break. Makes a ball. Solids don't look bad. Well, no. I was thinking solids didn't look bad because of where the 13 was. Might want to leave him not trying to take on the stripes, but the 8-ball doesn't have a pocket if he goes with solids. Well, it looks like he's going to take it now. You can make the 13 now. I think this is pretty standard run. Of course, that's considering if you were playing on a 9-foot table. There aren't really any standard runs on the Chinese pool table. I think he wants to use the 12 ball to get on the 8, but he could also use the 9 to do it. No, he's going to shoot the 12 now. Or not. Sorry, I've been struggling with a cough. Okay, this 8-ball to give Thorsten a 2-1 lead. He won the first game for 1-0. They pretty much they won on their breaks. 2-1, race to 9. My partner in crime is thinking about joining me on the mic. There she is. It is. It's cold here in China. It was warm last year. It's cold this year. Cold and wet.
It'll be nice to come home to warmth after all the rain.
Today is the first day it hasn't been raining when we got up out here. But hey, I had dinner with chopsticks last night.
And he even used them correctly.
Well, kind of. Fengwei, I'm still going to go with Qiao, although I'm positive that's wrong. Will break. Nine ball. I want to go out on the limb and see he takes the solids here.
Looks like a safe bet. No matter what he takes, it looks like it's going to be a hard run.
6 ball's going to be tough. Although we could get on it now. Not sure if he was trying to get into the 6 there to break that out. It seemed like kind of a high risk. Not really sure what the reward was shot. Now he's got that 4 ball on the rail, the short rail at the bottom of the table. He's going to have to be real careful with it. Did he get on the 6? Uh-oh.
Tough on the lead after, but did get the 6.
We were struggling with the video last night, trying to get it up and running, and while we were doing that, Junglin Chang was playing a match. He was firing balls like this in, like he was playing on a bar box.
Very nice shot.
He's not out of the woods yet here. You won't see the players hitting balls with an awful lot of right or left English. It's pretty much top and bottom. He's not going to like that. Nope, not one bit.
I was surprised he hit that hard. Didn't just go to the middle a little bit more. But I'm not as good at seeing it.
Well, a lot of the time they're taking what the table will give them as far as right and left English. You know, they're not spinning the ball to get into better position.
That was a nice hit.
Yeah, it was. He's got Thorsten's saying that the ball didn't get a rail. He's saying it went rail.
I don't think it was frozen.
Okay. Thorsten's in a tough spot here. He can shoot the 10 ball. He could shoot the 12 ball. But if he shoots the 12 and misses, he's going to give up the rack. He could shoot the 10 with top and just try to leave so much angle on the 2 or the 4 that Qiao can't get shape on the next ball.
What if he did the 12 all the way down and tried to leave behind the 13 if he missed?
But is he not going to sell out the 4?
If he could keep it close to the side pocket.
I think he's playing safe. Yeah, he's not going for a ball here. He's not. Is he trying for the 13? Wow, I didn't think you could see that. He's not going to like it. Oh.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah, he deserved better than that. I can't tell if the 11 goes by the 2. It looks like it does. You wants that 12 ball. And what's he going to play shape for? It's got all kinds of room. Oh. You think maybe he was paying more attention to what was going to happen if he missed there?
I don't know. That's a tough leave to work with. Can he safety it right behind the 10?
Yeah, I think he can. I don't know if he can slow roll it to do it. I think he would have to stroke it, and he's kind of. I think he's going for the make here. I think he's trying to make the 10 ball.
He's not catching much for breaks.
Yeah, he's just getting worse and worse, and he's running out of safety options. Those are some styling shoes. Trying to get him on the 4. I think he got there.
But he can do the 2.
Yeah, that's a risky shot on these tables.
I think he was hoping that the 8 would be out in the way for that one. That's a nice try.
Yeah. Another risky shot.
He doesn't seem to be too afraid of him.
No, he's hit those thin cuts here real good, at least this rack. But this is not a gimme. Made it. Did he scratch? No. Oh, wow. Nicely played. All right, we're 2-2. That was kind of an unlucky rack for Thorsten.
Yeah, he had the balls that were set up not well. And he did pretty good with it, but he ran out of options.
Tight quarters here in our little media room. We are day 2 of the main event. There were 6 days of qualifiers prior to this. 300 and some odd players tried to qualify to get down to 64 men and 32 ladies. And the field is cut in half, well, roughly cut in half. Between Chinese players and international players. Last ball rolling, the 8 ball. And no, obviously the 8 ball does not count on the break here. $13 goes in the corner. He's looking at solids, though. I just don't think he likes jacking up on the 10 ball for his opening shot. Four goes by, he could get on it right now. That looks like what he's doing. Get the 4 out of the way, and then you only have to deal with half the table. Well, but how's he going to get there? I mean, is he just going to fire this in and... Yeah, he's drawing, so he's probably drawing out 2 rails.
He's not quite sure yet.
I think he got a little straighter than he wanted to here. Boy, you can see how slow the cloth is as hard as he hit that ball. And again, it's not as easy a shot as he would have liked.
No, it's tough to leave. I mean, if he does 5, leave for the 1. But the 2 ball's going to be kind of hard to get to, right?
Yeah. No, that's not going in. You can tell. You hit a ball that far up the rail, it's not going in on this table. He would have had the 2. And I think part of the problem for the international players is there just aren't enough opportunities to really get quality time in on one of these tables. The Chinese players play on them all the time. That might have been the most side English that I've seen a player put on a ball so far. And there was very little of that. I think he's playing safe here, trying to take the pocket over, which you see a lot of in this game. Making your opponent's ball, it's kind of a little 1 pocket meets 8 ball sort of thing. Now he's made it difficult for Thorsten to play safe because he's got balls up table and down table. I don't see a safety here.
He blocked the pocket for the ball that's right there, but he'll probably...
For the 13? Or is it the 15? 15. 13's up table. You'd think as long as we've been playing with the Cyclop balls, we'd... See, I'm a little surprised there. It seemed like there was an out.
So he called it there?
I think he was trying to play safe.
Yeah, but he must have called it or he couldn't have continued shooting, right?
He couldn't have called that ball there. That doesn't make sense at all. We've got a delay on the video feed, so we can look back over there. There's no way he called that 13. There's no way he was trying to make that ball.
He might have. The way that he was hitting. Because otherwise, how could he have continued shooting?
We don't have the rules right in front of us, so...
It was ugly, but I bet he did.
Thorsten's making safe, he's playing safe here, but he's putting himself in a worse and worse situation. See, this is a whole different style of 8-ball. It's much different than what we're used to seeing back home.
Knocked drifted out of there a little bit, but not into a good spot.
No, not in a spot where he wants to try to make it. He looks like he's trying to make it here, but you got to hit this ball absolutely perfect.
Looks like he's playing safety. Oh my goodness.
That ball looked like it almost rolled in. I realize it rolled in, but it looked like it rolled to the right.
It rolled in and out. I mean...
these tables are heated star tables. They're not rolling off. But yeah, looking at the delay on it, he didn't take much time. Yeah, that ball hit the rail.
Okay, yeah.
2.5 diamonds up.
Played safety, and it kind of looks like Thorsten might be in a better position to play safety now than he did on the shots before. So I think he'll go for the 2-6.
He looks like he's lining up the 2-6. Boy, if he was, he hit it awful. Got a roll, though.
Gotta get those every so often.
Left a tough 11 ball, and I'm not sure how he's going to get on the 10. Problem is, he broke up the 2 balls that were tied up, and then 2 more balls tied up. From there, it looks like the 6 will go, but who wants to take that shot on?
Taking a chance on these tables. If it goes, he's got to put something on it to hit the 7, right?
Yeah, I don't see how. I guess you could hit it at 100 miles an hour, but now you're making it a whole lot tougher to make the ball. Yeah, it goes. He's going to get a rail. Yeah.
Good shot. He's not going to take the 11 because he hasn't the last 2 shots because he couldn't get to the 10.
Right.
So he'll play another safety. And at least Thorsten is not tied up any longer. Still not sitting in the best position, but he's not tied up.
Well, if he shoots a safety on the 10, he's going to open up Thorsten's his last ball that doesn't have a pocket. He does not want to make this ball. Thorsten's checking out that 7 ball to see if it goes. I can't see where it might go. Maybe on the side, but no, he's playing safe again. He didn't leave. The 10 doesn't go by the 6, does it?
It's hard to tell from the angle. But he can't get the 11 in because the 1's in the way.
Oh, I think he can see the 11. Okay. Well, maybe you must be right, because he's not taking it on.
Any other table that would have scratched.
Yeah. He'd like to use the 1. He'd like to roll down and hit the 1 and try to put him kind of in the same spot he was in last time. I can't tell if he can, though. Nice shot.
That's a very nice shot.
He would have rather the 6 not died on the rail over there. No rail.
That was a nice try, though.
Alright. 6 balls a problem, 7 balls a problem. He could shoot the 6 now. He's already missed a ball down the rail like that, so he's going to be a little bit wary of this. He knows he's got to hit that ball perfect. I still can't believe that ball went on the opposite corner pocket earlier. If he draws back to shoot the 2 in the opposite corner, he could break the 7 up. I think he wanted to draw back further than that. 7 may go by the 10. It must go by.
From the look he just gave it, it looks like it must.
Yeah, he didn't take much time studying it. So many of these games come down to the ball-making skills of the Chinese players versus the pattern play of their opponents if they're playing international players. You know, we've got some English 8-ball players who have done real well in this event. Snooker players have done well to a point. To Thorsten.
Nicely done.
40 minutes in, we've played 5 racks.
Are you saying that's fast or slow?
Well, compared to what we're used to with 8-ball, it's pretty slow.
Do they have a time limit on the matches, or just when they get done?
Well, they have a shot clock on them, but I don't think there's a time limit for the match. There may be, now that I think about it. We have a bunch of programs from last year, but we don't have the program from this year, or else I'd go and look at the rules. Fengwei Qiao, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing wrong, to break. Dry break.
Dry, ugly break.
Oh, yeah. I think the 3-ball goes. I think he can make the 3-ball on the side, but then what does he do with the 5?
Stripes are almost better, but there's not really one that he can make.
You could try the 15. Although I have seen a couple combinations made, I don't know that he wants to start with the 10-14.
Looks like your call on the 3 may be right.
Nice shot. No reward.
He's not catching a break on his breakouts.
And I'm pretty positive that ball doesn't go.
But he set the stripes up beautifully.
You gotta hate it when you make a great shot and then you've got to play safe. You know, you're already looking at safety options. Played that pretty well.
Nice safety.
I think maybe he's trying to tempt his opponent into taking on the 12 with the luck he had earlier, shooting a ball down the rail. This being a whole lot tougher.
A little bit.
He got a rail, but he left the 7 off the 2. I think Thorsten might have shot the 7 without the 2 there, but with the 2 there, makes it a whole lot easier.
Funnel for a pocket.
And where, at least, I know that when I'm playing, I see the 2 as insurance. Okay, well, if I miss this real bad, I mean, if Thorsten plays it off the 2, he meant to play it off the 2. There's no question of that. Now, if he meant to play it off the 2, he didn't play it very well.
Harder would have been a little more helpful.
He could play the 4 here, but
You don't think
where's his cue ball going? Well, yeah, he's straight in on the 1. You could just roll up. He could play 1-4-2. Yeah, I was thinking he would hit that with top. Oh, he's going for the 2 now. Okay.
That's hard to get to unless you get knocked out of there.
And he missed the ball. The same shot that his opponent made earlier. And he tried to make the ball the right way by not hitting the rail.
Yeah.
Maybe he was thinking that the table rolled, because it sure looked like it did. You could see the table roll a little off there.
He's got good speed on his when he does those, though. Oh, that was helpful.
He almost got a real good roll out of it, but if it had not hit the side pocket like that, it could have buried itself back there behind his 3 balls, but...
So, 5, 4, 6, or...
Hard to tell. And this is no gimme. 5, 4, 6.
Nicely. I think he would have liked a little bit more angle on that to come down for the 6.
Yeah. He's just going to have to roll forward a couple inches and settle for that. Nice. Yeah. Starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with the table. Although that was kind of a gimme. Looked like an earthquake hit there for a second. And that's going to spell real trouble now. With one ball, it's so difficult to... your opponent can just play you safe all day. And he'll probably start right now. I'm getting abandoned here. He's still going to have to deal with that 11 ball, although he hasn't shown any fear of shots like that. Oh, these balls are in a strange position. He's going to have to hit this with speed to get back to the 11. Hit that with more spin than I expected. Probably left that 11 about as good as he could have. Hit it perfect. His 8 ball is still missable, but all he can just concentrate on making the ball, doesn't have to do anything else with it. I think he makes the ball here. And I would be wrong. Now we're advantage Thorsten. He wants to leave him where he doesn't have a direct path to the ball. I'd be shocked if he went on the offense here. If he can't put his ball in the jaws of a pocket, he's going to want to cut off any direct path to the ball. And he really doesn't want to fail to capitalize on this gift. And he's going a different way. I'm kind of surprised here. Okay, well, he went with the first option of leaving it as close to the jaws as possible. Just seems to me that if he's left on one of the rails, it's going to be tough. Wow. You don't see a whole lot of balls get banked here. 3-3. Again, watching Chang play last night, he was banking some balls in. He was probably the player that has looked the most comfortable on these tables. Looking back at our delay on that 8 ball, looked like he hit it with speed, where if he had not made the ball, he wouldn't have left Thorsten a pocket for his 6 ball. 3-3, Thorsten to break. Thorsten's got to be hating life, where he had the opportunity to get ahead 4-2 there and wasn't able to cash in. Saw Thorsten earlier this morning. He said he was going to come up and do some commentary with us. It'd be great to have him in the booth, well, the room, giving us some insight on the game. Thorsten's turn for a dry break. There's definitely going to be work to do here. Made an ugly table look even uglier. There you go. Again, Thorsten makes a ball and goes for the breakout and gets a fairly bad roll. He doesn't have anything even close to that 2-ball to work with. Maybe looking at the 6 on the side here and trying to get that 2 open again. God, it almost looks like a Hail Mary, though. If you don't get perfect, what are you going to have? I mean, there's no insurance ball. I guess he plays safe if this doesn't work out. It seems like his best opportunity to get the 2 out now. It's going to have to hit it hard. No, it didn't. I'm not sure I understand that. Of course, he's been doing this a lot longer than I have, so... He may see a safety here, and he's eyeing up a safety on the 2. Maybe try to bury him behind, between the 12 and the long rail, but... Or maybe he's just going to try to make the 12. Well, he blocked the 12 from going in the pocket, but his 2's not makeable. Just taking turns taking over the pocket. screen went black as soon as she keyed up the mic.
I think that means that you should be announcing by yourself.
I don't think that's what it means. Nice shot there. Left him a chance. He can hit the 4. He can hit the 7. He could try to make the 7, but I don't see any reward for that. He's going to leave the 4 there. Makes his 13 harder.
I didn't do that.
We have a black screen here. There we go. Nope. Spoke too soon.
It's like peekaboo. You have 2 seconds.
Nice. Well, we have no idea how we got there. I'm betting he played safe.
Probably. Again.
It doesn't go black for our viewers, it just goes black for us.
That's how we got
Oh. So apparently he's found a place on the table that he likes to leave Thorsten, and that's what he's going to aim for each time. I'm going to see if we've got a loose connection or something here. We'll be right back. Well, I don't know what fixed it, but it seems to be okay now. And it looks like basically what we missed was a safety exchange. And I don't see Thorsten doing anything but playing safe here. Yeah, he wasn't trying to make that ball.
Got a little bit of a roll on that leave, though.
Yeah, he blocked the 11. Didn't really put the 2 in an advantageous spot. I don't really think he hit it at the pace. With the pace he hit the ball, I don't think he was trying to leave it in the jaws of the pocket.
The 2 right where you can see it.
Yeah, he can see the 7, he can see the 2. Although I'm fairly positive he just goes up table and hits the 2. We're looking to see if the 4 goes in the corner, but not really sure why. Is he thinking about going on the offense and trying to make it 7?
It's gutsy if he's got to really feel that good because it's a likely table.
Nice shot, but the 11's now in a tough spot. If he can... Okay. If he can make the 2 and get on the 4, he may be okay. But boy, it just seems like he's going... It seemed like he picked a strange time to go on the offense. Swing around 2 rails. Don't go too far. Don't leave yourself jacked up. I think he left that perfect. If the 3 goes, he's out. I think he can make the 3.
And the 8 must go by the 13, right?
Unless he's going to move it out now. I mean, he could move the 13 or he could move the 8.
Just to move it, isn't it?
That'll work. Boy, this rack just seems like an awful lot of work for one rack. Oh, he'll be fine. And it's 4-3. Boy, definitely not the match you want for, to try to qualify for the single elimination. You're just struggling, you're going back and forth, you can't put together any kind of a lead.
But it's double elimination to get into the single.
Right. Thorsten he lost his first match yesterday. He won a match after that, and now he's got this match to get into the single elimination stages. It's a little over 80,000 for first place in the men's division. I'll look and see if I can find the first prize for the ladies. Looked like you made a ball on the break.
Started out as looked like it was going to be a wide open break. Ended up that it's a little bit more work, so depending which way he decides to go.
Just under 90,000 for the men's winner and just under 60,000 for the ladies' winner.
can take the 13 and break the 12 out, he might be out. Looks like he's still trying to figure out how to get that 12 out of there. Got the 8 off the rail, which was a good thing to do on these tables. We lost the screen again, so I'm not sure what he did yet.
So performance. 5, 3, come on. 就是那个国防的是。 Duck 9. Home 3.
We're back from break. Thorsten leads 5-3. Oh, now they're going to look at our video for us. We're back. We missed, while they were trying to figure out why our video was acting up, and it wasn't acting up when they were here, of course. Thorsten had an opportunity to go up 6-3, missed a long 6 ball.
Looks like maybe 9, 12, 14, 8.
Yeah, that looks about right. That'll get him back within 1. At 5-4, it'll be his break. And when I glance over at the real-time scoring page, I see that Jason Shaw will not be in Shanghai tonight. We were on the bus with Jason on the way here this morning, and he was saying he would know within one match if he was going to be in Shanghai tonight partying or if he was going to be here playing. He'll be here playing. He beat Great Britain's Jack Whelan 9-2. There are 2 other matches that are finished, and they're both Chinese players. Liu Yong and Shen Chong Yang both advanced. Brandon Schuff trails Antonio Linning 6-1. Carlo Beato trails Yang Qingshun 4-3. Alex Pagulayan trails 5-3 to a player from Myanmar. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. And Yulong Chang is leading Mick Hill 6-5. I imagine that's the other TV match. Both of those are pretty well-known players. Back here, Thorsten leads 5-4, and Fengwei Qiao will break. Thorsten looked like he was just disgusted with himself when he missed that ball. It was a pretty straightforward shot. Of course, you all saw it, we just didn't. I'm told that Qiao is one of the older Chinese players, does a lot of coaching.
Looks like a decent break. He didn't make anything on that?
No, he made a solid.
Looks like the stripes might be the choice.
Yeah, doesn't have to contend with that ball down the rail over on the left-hand long rail. Yeah, that's interesting. What do you shoot for the 9 next?
Looks like he should. Well, maybe.
Nope. 14.
He's good at making the balls, but it is hard to figure out which way he's going. There's no pattern that you can see to start with.
Right. Where Thorsten plays a more traditional 8-ball pattern. I wonder how many... I mean, of course Thorsten won the IPT event. That has to be his biggest 8-ball win of his career. But I wonder how many 8-ball tournaments he's won. Major tournaments. Oh, good. Our screen's going black again. Whenever I think 8-ball, I think Ralph Souquet. World 8-ball championship a few years ago. I asked him about his 8-ball play, and he said that in practice he had ran 23 racks in a row on a big table. Of course, big table 8-ball is a completely different game than the bar table game that we play back home.
So, obviously he's going to do the 13. Which one do you think he's going to do next? The 9?
I'm not really sure. He's kind of got a funny angle on this. Not the 9.
Looks like probably the 11. You don't think he can do the 15?
He may be able to shoot the 15, but I don't know that he's going to be able to do it without hitting Thorsten's 6-ball there, where funny things can happen. No, he likes your 11-ball. A break and run would be huge here to tie things back up after Thorsten had that chance to go up 6-3. I wonder how much shots like that prey on the mind, even of a top player like Thorsten, sitting in a chair watching your opponent run out. Doesn't look like he's bothered by anything in the chair, but you know he's thinking about that shot.
There's going to be a little bit to do. 9, slide over for the 15 down. This table slide too far, not enough.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he had in mind.
So we're going to go with it slid too far.
Well, you were right. It was a tough shot. And you don't have the options that you do on a regular 9-foot table.
And Thorsten gets out of line.
Yeah, he's going
Easy
to play
to
him
play
safe.
safety.
Yeah, so this is a huge advantage to Thorsten. Make the 3, kick the 6 off the rail. Or not.
So, do you play safety?
Now there's a bridge. I don't think you'd fit that bridge in your case.
It's like a star for star. It's running.
And he's going to break the 6 off here.
See, that's gutsy. Nicely done.
Easy. Easy. He's still got the 2. And he's out now. His opponent thinks he's out. Thorsten may not be so sure.
He's still got a little bit of work to do it. That 6-ball, depending which way he leaves.
Yeah, he's going to have to make the 1 and come down to the short rail. Or he just shoot the 6 now.
They really do like the sides better on these tables.
Oh, yeah. And does he have the angle where he can just roll forward past the 15? Looks that way. This will give him back a 2-rack lead. But he knows you can't let down on any shot. Nice. Boy, this could still get funny.
Angle.
Good shot. Doesn't want to be jacked up, but he'll be fine on this. Oh no. real straightforward. I mean, it was almost straight in.
Over a ball. Thoughts go through your head. That's tough.
Yeah. It didn't look like he took it for granted.
No, he took his time. Oh,
look at this. Oh, that's just wrong.
So not fair. So, does he like to jump?
Yeah, I don't think you're jumping on this table.
There's been players that have.
Have you seen? Well, he's going to the jump cue. Okay. I mean, I don't see where he has any other options. Any safety he plays, he's going to give up control of the table, and his 8-ball's not going to be in front of the pocket. No, not going to get the roll back.
Still not easy. He left him long, and then he still has to come back to the 8.
Right.
So does he go for it, or does he play safe?
I think he plays safe. So, of course, with me saying that, he'll probably fire it in, go one rail, and get straight in on the 8.
He went with the safety.
And he put his ball in front of the pocket.
Probably a two-way shot. Call something safety back. Which way do you think he'll go?
Well, the only place he can really leave him safe is over on the left-hand long rail, but he's got to be right on the rail. And he's got to be fairly close to the ball. The further up table you are, the more he has a makeable shot. I don't know where you leave him safe here. He's just got to try to make the ball. Yeah, it was a try, but this is 2 opportunities that Thorsten has had to really take a nice lead that have gone wrong.
Tied game.
5-5 with Thorsten to break. Let me go back and look at the scoring page, see if we've got other matches complete. No, we do not. We only have those 3 matches that we talked about earlier. Looks like Brandon Schuff is trying to make a comeback. Trails Antonio Linning 6-2. Alex Pagulayan trails 7-3, and Mick Hill has come back. He's tied with Yulong Chang 6-6. Back here we're 5-5. Thorsten.
Did he?
Like a dry break. Yep.
With a pretty wide open table.
I think I should get a vest like that with a dragon on it. That's good. Alright, maybe not.
Yeah. I'll just leave that alone.
Let's see. Well, he's looking at the solids. One goes in the bottom left. Would he want to shoot this 5 and run past the 12 to play the 4?
Those shots like that are tough.
You're absolutely right, they are. Oh, and I think it went far enough. He may have the 14 here. I can't tell if he can get the 14 or not.
No, maybe. It looks to me like the 5's on like that.
No, he's getting down on it way too quick.
So that's good. Take his time. Yeah.
14, 12.
Not 13. Almost needs to.
I gotta figure out what ball he's going to use to get on the 8. Wow. He was trying to do too much with the cue. But I don't see why he had to. He could have just rolled that in.
But when he did the 12, he had to come back for the other balls. He couldn't just stop it. Because the 10 and 13 were tough. And the 9, if he went too far, he couldn't get to it.
And he was trying to manufacture an angle that wasn't really there, but boy. Qiao is far from out of the woods here. Nope. Don't think he can see the 14 this time, or the 15 this time.
No, if he does the 13, those pockets are tough to be able to draw it back to do that.
I almost think he'd rather shoot the 10, but the 13's an easier shot.
It's like the pockets make them second guess what they feel most comfortable with. Rather than just looking for the shot, they're also looking for what they leave for the other player.
Yeah, there's nobody's hitting the ball with well, at least nobody on this table's hitting the ball with pure confidence. And this game's not going to help either one of their confidences the way they've missed shots. I mean, look at that. Now he's tied up 2 of his balls, although I think that combo is real makeable. Boy, and yeah, and now you just, your confidence is shot.
Made it. He didn't really have anything anyway. I think it was a shot he was on, expecting to get.
You almost have to find a safety here. I don't think he can see enough of the 11.
If you can play something on, actually the 13, like you said, the combo goes. And with the 4 ball there, probably a little bit of help too.
That was no, that was definitely not a well played safety.
has, so come back around to put it in the right hand pocket.
Yeah, maybe play it, maybe shoot shape on it now.
That's what it looked like he was looking at shooting it down on the right hand side.
Unless he tries to move it here. Because he's got the 4-ball for insurance. He doesn't go in the top left corner. Yeah, he's trying to move. I don't think he moved it anywhere good.
Probably not where he wanted it.
And he lost that insurance. He's kicking the 4-ball in. He's making it too.
That was a nice shot.
And now Thorsten's just thinking, what does he need to do? But he's had the opportunities. Two real gimmies. I mean, it's as close as we get to gimmies here, and just not a very well played safety. Thorsten's going to trail for the first time in the match, and Qiao will be breaking. Our referee gets ready to rack. We spoke to the head of the referees yesterday. He said there's 16 tables. He has 2 refs assigned to each table so they can alternate, and then a half a dozen refs that are just roaming to step in and handle if one of the refs needs to go eat or something like that. They are well taken care of as far as referee staff for this event. Fengwei Qiao to break, 6-5. Can make the 1. Not an easy rack to run. Doesn't look like the 7 passes the 8. 5 on the side's a little dicey. Play stripes. Everything theoretically has a pocket. 13 clears the 11.
That 8-ball throws everything off just a little bit, though. If he takes solids, like you said, does the 7 go by? So he's going to go with the stripes.
Yeah, 12 and then the 14 maybe. Shoot the 14 now. Sure, the thought would enter his mind playing it off the 6, but I think the way his balls are laying, he doesn't want to move anything.
Now it's going to take a pretty precise out. Huh?
He just mixed everything up, and he's going to get a roll, and he's not going to get a roll up on the top left. See, I think the balls were runnable the way they were. Of course, even if he misses the 10 ball here, Thorsten's got a lot of work to do. Gotta try to bump that 7 out, and you've got to be real careful with that shot. I suppose he can shoot this 14 and then try to break his ball out with the 9. But the longer you wait to try to break that out, the tougher it's going to be. No, he doesn't have the angle to do it anymore. If he doesn't have a way to break it out, I don't know why he's continuing to make balls. He's just going to try to take over the pocket now.
Which is kind of a good call because the 7 and 3 are not sitting very well.
Well, it goes now. So he's not real worried about Thorsten running out on him. You can't afford to go down 7-5. Race to 9.
Question that, I don't know, the 2 ball, the way they've been playing them on the rail. It's
Yeah. The way he shot his last couple of shots, at least in that last rack. I mean, he's going to have to shoot it sooner or later. The way his confidence is, he might not even want to shoot the 4.
There you go. Are they doing a shot clock?
Mm-hmm. Shot clock until they get down on the ball.
Because I saw him pushing, the referee pushing a button.
Yeah. Not sure if it's 30 or 45. Trying to leave an angle on the 6 maybe to break it open now.
Looks like the 5 must go, but that still leaves the 7 and the 6 both to get out.
Yeah. No, I don't like this. I don't think the 7 can't go by. And if it doesn't, he didn't leave himself the 5. And then you still got to deal with the 3 ball. Oh. Oh. Well, that answers that question. Slop counts.
Oh, wow. I guess so. Because there's no way he called that. I didn't...
It's interesting that they would have a rule like that. Oh, this is dicey. I don't like any part of this. And I worry that it's going to come too far off the rail for him to be able to shoot it in the opposite corner. He'd have to draw it to play it in the side, which just makes it that much tougher. It seemed like he rushed that. I mean, he was jacked up, and I understand sometimes you play those a little bit quicker.
But he hit that as good as anybody's hit him on these tables. That any other table it would have gone.
He just had to hit it with speed in order to get back for the ace.
Well,
There's no reason for Qiao not to get out here.
as long as that goes by the 7.
I think it goes by. Not by much, though.
I think it's close.
Well, the last thing Qiao wants to do is give Thorsten another shot at this table. He's got his chance for a 2-rack lead. Oh, that's so close.
Nicely it, though. He left it in a tough position.
Any ideas here?
So does he tap it up to leave him on the other ball and get his ball out of there a little bit? Or does he just tuck him behind the
11?
strike? 11?
Looks like he's hitting that on the left-hand side. Kind of daring him to take the shot on. I don't like any safety using the 9.
Back where they started.
Pretty much so.
A little bit harder to get to the other end with it now.
It's got to be difficult for these players to go from 9 ball or 10 ball on a 9-foot table and then to something like this and back and forth. The strategy is so different.
Oh, don't do it.
No. No, but he left it pretty straight.
Yeah, so...
And our lunch just arrived. He's going to have to hit this with top. Go to the rail, yep. Oh, he played it well. His cue ball's going to be going the wrong way, but... but he got there real very nicely. This will give him a 7-5 lead with Thorsten breaking. And we will be right back in just one moment.
Like 13. Great.
It's a nice shot there to get that run started, but it didn't seem like he got much reward out of it. That was a tougher shot than the couple that he'd missed earlier in the match. Is he trying to make this 3-ball? I think he was. I was a little surprised that Qiao played safe so early in the rack. I almost wonder if he was trying to make the 3 and break the 7 out.
That's okay. Yes. Attention.
Draw to the long way and back out. Amazing what a 2-rack lead does for your confidence. Well, and to be fair, a 2-rack lead and your opponent struggling at the table all of a sudden. Does that ball? Does the 15 pass into the bottom left? Break the 8 out here. But you gotta make the ball. Thorsten has an opportunity, and he didn't really... It was an opportunity that he didn't necessarily know he was going to get. Now, how do you take advantage of it? Could have theoretically played the 5 rail first off the 10, but why do you want to add any degree of difficulty to a shot right now? He wants 6 shots straight in the hole. 5 ball. It's going to be tricky to get on this 8 ball. Feel better now that you got some food?
I do.
Me too. Never been such a big fan of KFC.
When there's not a lot of choices, KFC's good.
Although the Chinese fondue bacon last night was interesting.
It was good. Did he leave that for the side?
He did. He doesn't want anything tricky right now.
No, to leave for the 3, he does it on the side. And then what does he leave for the 8?
He's got to roll up table and just settle for a cut. Oh, you hit that good. Oh, no. You're not just going to stop it and play the 8 up table. And he's awfully straight. He's getting frustrated now. You can't draw it straight back.
He left it perfect, but yeah, that 8 ball's...
Oh, you hit that good. Now you just got to bear down and make the ball. Much better. Okay.
Nice shot. Nice.
Back within one. 7-6. Not sure what we're doing here. Looks like he wants to take a break, and they're going to let him take one, so we'll be right back.
12 feet. 12 will be great.
Okay, Thorsten's going to get the opportunity. Dry break. Thorsten needs this out for 7-7. Can't let your opponent on the hill with you 3 away. I'll bet he shoots a 3 next.
Probably a pretty safe bet. But if he does, what is he going to do after?
That's a good question. I don't really see an easy shot afterwards. He left the window for the 7. But what is he accomplishing? He's making his balls that aren't tied up. Two in the side. Yeah, looks like 5 goes down in the corner now. Or up there in the corner. Oof.
If he does it up there in the corner, he's got to be careful that he doesn't nudge the stripes in the way of the 8. Depending which way they're going.
Yeah, he's trying to leave the 4 next. He has not done well when he has stopped and really overthought the shots.
That looks tough to get to the 4 ball.
Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna.
Oh, he can still get it.
Yeah,
Look like it.
I mean, he can go down to the short rail and back up.
Nicely done.
Yeah, got to roll forward. I don't see him firing this in with draw to play on the side.
Although we'd probably rather on these tables, but I think you're right.
Well, it's straight in. Maybe he's going to try.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he hit that good. Or did he?
Oh.
Yeah, he's fine. That run looked really tough in the beginning. Let's see what kind of confidence this puts in his stroke.
Definitely helped.
7-7. Thorsten to break. Let's see what the real-time scoring looks like. Oh, the ladies are getting ready to start at 11. This is one of the last matches. There's this match and one other match. Carlo Beato and Qingshun Yang are still playing. Beato leads 6-5. We now know that Radislav Babica is out. Brandon Schuff is out. Alex Pagulayan is out. And Yulong Chang is out. Yulong Chang lost to Mick Hill 9-7. That'll put Mick Hill in the single elimination stage. Antonio Linning beat Brandon 9-3. I'm not really sure looking at the brackets. I saw Deshane's name in the brackets, and it looked like he just forfeited his matches. I'm wondering if he was invited into stage 2 and didn't show up. I'll try to get a little bit more detail on that. With the next round starting in 10 minutes, I don't know what we're going to do as far as our match. I'm sure they're going to want a match on this table.
I would guess they'd make it wait till it's done.
Thorsten to break at 7-7. Let's see. Hold on just one second. Okay, 7-7. Look like a dry break from Thorsten. We're told that we have 2 Chinese players coming up on this table next. The next round is all ladies. So we're going to leave the match streaming, but we're not going to do commentary for it. He's going to have to move that 8-ball out of there. The sooner the better. I'm not really sure. The 8-ball is in such a precarious place that he can't really just bump it soft. He's got to bump it hard. You know, if he uses the 14 to come down and bump it, he's not going to clear it out of that pocket with the 4 the way it is and the 3 and the 5 blocking the pocket. I suppose he could make the 14 and slide through that window, but... Yeesh, do you want to be taking that shot on at 7-7? It looks like that's his idea. He's going to make the 14 and slide down through that window. Unless he's just going to make the 14 and hope he bumps the 8 out. Well, not going to matter now. Took that pocket over. Yeah, it sure looks like he was just going to make that ball and...
Slide out.
Oof.
With that table, would you play safety to start with?
I'm thinking maybe. Off the 1, bury it behind the 5.
That way at least you have ball in hand to walk up to the table with, hopefully. They're really good at hitting.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like
He can...
maybe he can get between the 1 and the 5.
Yeah, he might be able to hit this straight on. If not, he'll hit it 2 rails. Oh, 1 rail. Yeah, 2 rails wouldn't have really given him an option as far as getting a rail afterwards. I don't see this being the time that you want to go for the run.
Or if you do, you just make sure to leave the 8 ball where it's at.
Not sure about that shot. It seemed like he relinquished a lot of control to Qiao. So what do you think? Now's when you look at your opponent and say, I think I'll take the chains off, and you fire the 2-3 combo in, break out the 8, and then you run out like it's nothing.
On a different table, maybe. Oh, wait, I think he heard you.
Yeah. That wasn't exactly firing it in.
Oh, and that was a bad hit.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch.
Boy. Is the 1 far enough off the long rail that he could make the 8 rail first? I mean, not that he's going to have to here, I don't think. He'd sure like one of those balls in a better spot so he could go for to move the 8 here, making the other one. He's not going to break it out.
He's gonna slide down there for it like
he's just fallen in love with that shot. I don't care what you leave me, I'm going to play this shot. Oh, I don't like that one bit.
So, he's got to go down in the corner, over 2 balls.
Yeah. You make this ball, you deserve to win the rack, that's for sure. This would put him on the hill breaking.
Oh, he's
playing safe.
No, he's going over by the 7 ball.
No, he's not. Alright. Absolutely 100% you have to run out here. I don't want to play safe. I don't want to do anything. I want to run out here.
That 1 ball, hit it in. Can you make a ball in this and call safety?
Not if they're allowing slop.
Guess that makes sense. She called it lucky balls.
Lucky balls. Look out, cue ball.
He's okay.
5 go by the 1.
Hopefully.
That ball, we were just looking over at the computer monitor. That 8 ball didn't have a prayer to go in the pocket. How's that soda tasting?
It's really good.
I'm sure it is.
I know you're jealous.
I am. He was trying to move the 2 there. Just no confidence.
It looks like he has space to be able to do the 1, come out for the 4 on the side.
Yeah, but he's going to have to shoot that 2 down the rail. I think he was trying to move it so he didn't have to deal with that shot, but he's going to be stuck with it now. Oh, he's going to play safe. I don't like it. No, I think he left him the shot. That's how scared that's how uncomfortable he was with that 2 ball, that it's going to cost him the game. Such a small window to get to get him hooked there. All right, that's going to put Qiao on the hill at 8-7 and breaking. Carlo Beato is also on the hill. He leads Qing Shenyang 8-5. It was good to see Qing Shenyang back out playing in this tournament. It seems like every time I'm at a big tournament, I see him out playing now, and he's got so much talent. I expected him to win something major by now. The ladies still have not started their matches. Well, if they have, everything's at 0-0.
It is only 11:01.
They're pretty on top of things here. They don't, the tournament doesn't wait around for a lot. I was a little surprised the bus waited for us this morning. He looked like he was ready to go.
16. Shuffle me, please.
He wants so bad to make a ball. And he did not. Another ugly, ugly rack. Do you want to shoot the 10 to at least... Boy, I don't know. Okay. You know, there was a rack earlier that I thought was real ugly after the break, and Thorsten maneuvered through it pretty quickly. Maybe he'll do the same thing here. If he makes this 5, he can follow into the 4-2, open it up, and figure that as rude as the pool gods have been to him all day, they'd have to give him something good after that. Well, they didn't punish him for it. Does 4 go in the right-hand side? That's where the 8's going to have to go.
Which right-hand side?
Our right-hand side. If he made the 6, not that he's going to be able to follow down now. Yeah, it does go.
Like it goes inside, yeah.
Or you just shoot it in the corner. Easy ball.
Might have gone just a little bit too far.
How are you going to get on that 8 ball? And you've still got to get up table to deal with the 3.
One thing in his favor, on this one, the stripes are kind of tightly together that it's going to be harder for his opponent to get to them. So if he plays smart, might benefit. He can still get it.
Wow. Stroked that ball good. And he's got the angle to come down.
And they love to side pocket so much better.
Sounds like they're making introductions for the ladies' matches now. Yang is now back 8-6, trailing Beato. Oh no. That might have been, well, he had too steep an angle to go down on the left-hand side.
And now the 3 and 2 are a little bit tough.
Yep, and he left him the 10. The 11 ball is his last obstacle here. If he can get the 11 ball into a different place, I think he's out. Is he just going to take the... Well, you can't just take the pocket over because you'd be selling out the 2-3. That 11 doesn't clear, does it? No.
The 2-3's not easy to do. And that might be just what he's thinking of. Oh. Well, that kind of screwed both of them up.
Well, but the 11 will go if he can get down.
For it.
Right. He's not going to back cut a combo, is he? Well, that would be the shot of the match. No, he's just going to play safe, I'm sure of it. He looks like he's winding up. He wouldn't have gotten any reward for it. He kind of got a reward there with taking the pocket.
Unless he can take that 15 on the side now. Now he's playing
He'll
safe.
play safe. He's going to move a ball down to help him maneuver around 11. Didn't really get any place good with it.
The whole lucky ball thing sometimes.
Yeah. They don't take the 8 on the break, but they allow lucky balls. Thorsten's just decided he's going to go down swinging. Which, it's not like you have a whole lot of other options.
If he could get this one, he'll, anything could happen.
Well, and it'd be his break. Trying to figure out where he's going to bury him. I don't see him running this out.
That three's in a pretty good place for...
Is he going to try to make the 3? Well... Well, he's not going to move the 11 here.
Now he's going to try to make the 3. Or is he going to do the 15 on the side?
Looks like the side.
Oh boy.
Now I think he's going to make the 3. I don't see where he has any other options, but where do you leave the cue ball? I mean, if you just hit the 9 ball softly, take the pocket over, I don't think Thorsten can cut that 2. But you're trying to leave the cue ball as low as possible. Shoot the 12. He made a mistake there.
Shot. He's sitting better than...
Yeah, a lot better than he had to be earlier. Qiao had a chance to really lock up the table. I think he comes off the 12 and makes the 3 now.
So in case you just started listening, slop, or as they call it here, lucky balls count.
Now that's a safety.
So if you happen to make it in the wrong pocket, you continue shooting.
Jump cue.
Oh god, that's hard to jump. Everything's so close.
He made the jump that he went with earlier. He didn't make the ball, but he got over. Yeah, he's got a 3/4 ball. And try to get shape on the 8. Oh. That may be the best shot he has for the rest of the tournament. Because he's not going to get anything that he likes on this 2 ball now. He wouldn't have wanted to make that ball. He can hit it. I think he can go rail first, but maybe not. He's really left him in a tough spot. Oh no. Well, but there's still balls tied up. I think Thorsten feels like he's done.
These tables, so anything can happen.
Oh yeah, we've seen pretty straightforward shots that were missed.
So he's trying to get the breakout now.
Yeah, hit it with top. And you got it.
He's still going to work.
Yeah.
I guess he can do the 12, nudge the 2 over.
But I don't know if he's got the angle to nudge the 2.
Enough?
Yeah, he wants to just baby this 12. Yep. He looks out from here. Of course, you can't kill this 9 ball. You can't hit it with inside. It's going to move towards that 11. ball clear into the corner pocket? Or is he going to have to draw for the 8?
You don't think he's going to try to lead for the side?
Well, I think he wants to. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Just leave a window.
Wow. I think Thorsten had his cue halfway apart. Was on his cell phone checking to see if he could get the quick next bullet train back to Shanghai.
He's just got to take his time.
Yeah, just got to make the ball. Can't think about anything else. Make the ball. I don't like power drawing anything. I'm going to roll this in and take the 8 on the side.
He likes to say, wow.
Oh, where are you going?
Give him.
I think he's okay. The side pockets are fairly forgiving. I think he'll be okay. I'm still surprised he played it that way.
Well, I think he wanted to make sure he made it. He just hit it a little bit too hard.
Well, if he makes it, he hit it just right. He's not comfortable with this shot.
Looks like he's going to play safe. Oh. Nice.
He did play safe just to be to be sure, yeah. Okay, Hill. There is no shot clock at Hill. Isn't that great news? We could be 20 minutes. Let's see how the ladies are doing. Oh, no, we only have one match that's had a game won. 2 Chinese players, Wang Yi and King Lu, I assume. And Wang Yi leads 1-0. Notable names, Cheska Centeno from the Philippines, Karen Kaur, who's got a tough match with Han Yu, Ga Young Kim, Kelly Fisher. They're all playing right now, looking to make it into the single elimination. And this is the last men's match going on. Carlo Beato beat Qingshun Yang 9-6, so Yang is out. So Yang, Pagulayan, Yulong Chang, Brandon Schuff, they've all been eliminated. Big break here. Thorsten to break. When he comes back from clearing the cobwebs. Thorsten's back. one game to get into the single elimination stage. Probably end up drawing some monster in the first round, but you can't win the tournament if you don't get into the final stage. Made a ball on the break. Look out, White. Oh, almost scratched. Still almost scratched. Oh, that's ugly, ugly leave.
It's a little bit tough to work with.
I don't see any shot other than the one. See Kelly Fisher in the background there. I mean, he could theoretically bank the 9, but that's high risk, little reward shot. Looks like he's... I mean, you could shoot the 4. I don't think he wants to shoot the solids at all, but he's not really going to have an option here. You're not going to cut that 6 ball down the rail.
So, what if he thinks of a good safety instead?
It's tough to play safe with an open table.
Although, like you said, maybe the 9 bank, or is he doing the 4?
He's shooting the 4. No.
9. Close, because he had that.
Yeah, he had the 6. Now the 14's got to open up. He's looking to see if that goes. He looked at it briefly. He may think it goes.
It does look like the 14 goes on the side.
Oh, it does, yeah.
And the 9 must go on the side too.
Yeah, the 9 goes. I'm pretty sure of that. He may very well be out here. Bump the 12 real nice. Make the 12. Well, no. You could shoot the 14 now. Use the 12 to get on the 8.
14, 9, 12, 8. No, he's going to go with the 12.
This is a tricky pattern here. This cue ball's looking like it's going the wrong way. How does he get on the 9?
Two rails.
I mean, I don't see another alternative.
They make the shots look so easy. So let's see what he does. Not the way I would have looked at it, but he did that very well.
Yeah. And now he's going to have to shoot the 8 down into the corner. He's not going to have the option for the side. He's going to have to hit it with top and clear the 4. This 8 ball for the single elimination stage. Yep. That eliminates Thorsten Hohmann. Hill. Thorsten, he had multiple opportunities. He just